Tree kangaroo. Tree kangaroos are remarkable marsupials that defy the usual image of their ground-dwelling relatives. Unlike the kangaroos found hopping across the Australian outback, tree kangaroos live in the dense rainforests of Papua New Guinea and parts of northern Queensland, Australia. These animals have adapted beautifully to arboreal life. With strong forelimbs, long tails for balance, and padded feet for gripping branches, tree kangaroos are excellent climbers. They move gracefully from tree to tree, often descending to the forest floor only occasionally to forage or cross terrain. Their fur varies from reddish-brown to golden or dark brown, helping them blend into the forest canopy. Tree kangaroos are mostly herbivorous. They feed on leaves, fruits, flowers, and even bark. Unlike ground kangaroos, which travel in mobs, tree kangaroos are largely solitary. They maintain territories in the trees and mark them with scent glands. Breeding occurs slowly. Females give birth to a single joey after a lengthy gestation period. The joey stays in the mother's pouch for several months, gradually learning to climb and explore the trees before becoming independent. Unfortunately, tree kangaroos face severe threats in the wild. Habitat destruction due to logging and agriculture has reduced their forest homes, and hunting for meat puts additional pressure on populations. Conservation efforts are underway, with wildlife sanctuaries and breeding programs aiming to protect these unique marsupials. Pangolin. Pangolins are unique mammals often referred to as scaly anteaters because of their distinctive protective scales and insect-based diet. Found across Africa and Asia, pangolins are nocturnal, shy, and highly specialized creatures rarely seen in the wild. Their scales, made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails, provide an effective armor against predators. When threatened, a pangolin curls into a tight ball, leaving only its hard scales exposed. Pangolins are insectivores. Their long, sticky tongues can extend up to 40 centimeters, allowing them to reach deep into anthills or termite mounds. Despite lacking teeth, pangolins efficiently consume hundreds of insects each night, playing a crucial role in controlling insect populations in their ecosystems. These mammals are mostly solitary. They mark their territories with scent glands and spend much of their time foraging or resting in burrows and tree hollows. Some species are terrestrial, while others are arboreal, perfectly adapted for climbing trees in search of food. Sadly, pangolins are among the most trafficked mammals in the world. Their scales and meat are highly valued in illegal wildlife trade, driving populations toward critical endangerment. Conservation efforts are underway, including anti-poaching measures, wildlife sanctuaries, and global awareness campaigns. Pangolins are extraordinary examples of nature's ingenuity. Their armored bodies, remarkable feeding adaptations, and elusive behavior make them one of the most fascinating creatures on Earth. Glass squid. Found in deep waters around the world, glass squids are remarkable for their almost completely transparent bodies. This transparency allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making them nearly invisible to predators and prey alike. Glass squids vary in size, but many species are small, measuring only a few inches long. Their bodies are delicate and gelatinous, with long, slender arms equipped with tiny suckers, used to capture small fish and plankton. Despite their fragile appearance, they are skilled hunters, using stealth and camouflage to ambush unsuspecting prey. One of the most intriguing features of glass squids is their bioluminescence. Many species have light-producing organs called photophores, which can create glowing patterns along their bodies. These lights serve multiple purposes. They help the squid communicate with others, attract prey, or confuse predators in the dark depths of the ocean. Glass squids are also an important part of the marine ecosystem. They serve as prey for larger animals such as fish, whales, and seabirds. Their life cycle and behavior remain partially mysterious because they live in deep and often inaccessible parts of the ocean, making them difficult to study. Deathwatch Beetle. Found in Europe, North America, and parts of Asia, these beetles are famous not for their size, they are only about 7 millimeters long, but for the mysterious ticking sound they produce. This ticking, or deathwatch sound, comes from the beetles tapping their heads or jaws against wood. In quiet, old houses, especially at night, the sound can echo eerily, giving rise to superstitions. People once believed the ticking was an omen of death, which is how the beetle earned its chilling name. In reality, the sound is a mating call. Males tap to attract females, who respond with their own taps. Deathwatch beetles are wood borers. They lay their eggs in damp or decaying wood, and the larvae tunnel through it as they feed. This behavior can cause structural damage to old building furniture. Despite their small size, large infestations can weaken timber over time. Interestingly, deathwatch beetles have been part of human culture for centuries. They appear in literature and folklore, often associated with mystery and superstition. However, their ecological role is important. They help decompose dead wood, returning nutrients to the soil. Today, scientists study deathwatch beetles not only for pest control, but also to understand their behaviors and communications. The beetles' haunting tapping, hidden lifestyle, and historical associations make it one of the most intriguing insects in both nature and human imagination. Bat hawk. The bat hawk is one of the most specialized and fascinating birds of prey in the world. Found across sub-Saharan Africa and parts of Asia, this medium-sized raptor is named for its remarkable hunting habits. It preys almost exclusively on bats. Unlike other hawks, which hunt birds, mammals, or reptiles, the bat hawk has evolved to catch fast, flying nocturnal prey in low-light conditions. Bat hawks are small but powerful. They have long, pointed wings and a deeply forked tail, which allow them to maneuver with incredible agility in the sky. Their large eyes provide excellent night vision, helping them spot bats as they emerge from caves or roosts at dusk. Once a bat is spotted, the bat hawk dives and snatches it mid-flight with razor-sharp talons. These raptors are highly synchronized with bat activity. They often arrive at roosts just before dusk, sometimes gathering in groups when bats are particularly abundant. Their diet is almost entirely bats, though they may occasionally catch small birds or insects if bats are scarce. Reproduction is equally fascinating. Bat hawks nest in tall trees or on cliffs, laying 1 to 3 eggs. Both parents participate in feeding the chicks, often bringing freshly caught bats back to the nest. Despite their specialized hunting, bat hawks are generally not considered endangered. However, habitat loss and disturbance of bat roosts can impact local populations. The bat hawk's unique hunting behavior, twilight activity, and incredible agility make it one of the most extraordinary birds of prey. Watching a bat hawk hunt is a rare glimpse into the precision and specialization of nature, showcasing how evolution can craft a predator perfectly adapted to its unusual prey. Raccoon dog. The raccoon dog, native to East Asia, including Japan, China, Korea, and parts of Russia. Despite its name and appearance, it is not a raccoon, but a member of the dog family. Its round face, dark eye markings, and bushy tail give it a striking resemblance to a raccoon, which can easily confuse observers. Raccoon dogs are highly adaptable creatures. They inhabit forests, grasslands, and even farmlands, and they are excellent climbers and swimmers. Unlike many other canids, raccoon dogs hibernate in colder regions, curling up in dens to survive harsh winters. This unique behavior sets them apart from most members of the dog family. Omnivorous by nature, raccoon dogs eat a varied diet. They consume small mammals, birds, insects, fruits, and berries, depending on the season. Their flexible diet allows them to thrive in diverse habitats and fluctuating environmental conditions. Socially, raccoon dogs are monogamous, forming lifelong pairs. They usually live in family groups, and both parents help raise their young. Pups stay with their parents for several months, learning essential survival skills such as hunting, climbing, and avoiding predators. Raccoon dogs face threats from habitat loss, hunting, and fur trade, particularly in their native regions. Interestingly, they have also been introduced to parts of Europe, where they have established stable populations and adapted well to new environments. The raccoon dog is a remarkable example of evolutionary adaptation. Its raccoon-like appearance, hibernation habits, and omnivorous diet make it one of the most unique canids in the world. Sea robin. Found in shallow coastal waters along the Atlantic and parts of the Mediterranean, sea robins are easily recognized by their bright, wing-like pectoral fins and armored heads. These fins are often spread wide like wings, giving them a striking appearance that sets them apart from other fish. Sea robins are bottom dwellers. They use specialized fin rays, which act like tiny legs, to walk along the seafloor while searching for food. These fin rays are highly sensitive and help detect small crustaceans, mollusks, and worms buried in the sand or mud. This adaptation makes the sea robins expert hunters in their benthic habitats. Another fascinating feature of sea robins is their armored heads. Bony plates protect their skulls, allowing them to navigate rocky or sandy environments without injury. Many species also display bright colors and patterns, especially on their pectoral fins, which may be used to startle predators or attract mates. Sea robins are not just interesting to observe. They play an important role in marine ecosystems. By foraging along the seafloor, they help control populations of small invertebrates and contribute to the health of coastal habitats. Despite their strange appearance, sea robins are harmless to humans. Their unique walking fins, colorful displays, and armored bodies make them one of the most captivating and quirky fish in the ocean. Leafcutter ant. Found primarily in Central and South America, these ants are renowned for their complex societies, remarkable teamwork, and unique farming skills. Unlike most ants that forage for food to eat directly, leafcutter ants harvest leaves not for themselves, but to cultivate fungus, which serves as their primary food source. These ants are incredibly organized. Workers are divided into specialized castes based on size and function. Small ants tend the fungus gardens, medium-sized ants cut and carry leaves, and large soldiers defend the colony from predators. Leafcutter ants can carry leaf fragments many times their own weight, moving in long, organized trails between the forest floor and their underground nests. The fungus cultivation is particularly impressive. The ants carefully chew the leaves into a mulch, inoculate it with their cultivated fungus, and maintain the right temperature and moisture conditions for growth. This mutually beneficial relationship, ants feeding the fungus and fungus feeding the ants, has existed for millions of years, and is considered one of the most advanced examples of agriculture in the animal kingdom. Leafcutter ants also play an important ecological role. By cutting leaves and recycling plant material underground, they aerate soil, enhance nutrient cycling, and support forest ecosystems. Despite their small size, leafcutter ants demonstrate extraordinary intelligence, cooperation, and engineering skills. Their ability to farm fungus, defend their colony, and maintain complex societies makes them one of the most remarkable insects in the natural world, showcasing the power of teamwork and adaptation in evolution. Jacana. Found across tropical regions of Africa, Asia, and the Americas, jacanas are often called lily trotters, or Jesus birds, because of their remarkable ability to walk on floating vegetation without sinking. Their long toes and elongated claws distribute their weight evenly, allowing them to tread lightly on water lilies, reeds, and other aquatic plants. Jacanas are small to medium-sized birds, usually adorned with striking plumage. Males are generally smaller than females, which is unusual in the bird world. Jacanas have adapted not only for walking on water, but also for swimming, wading, and foraging insects, snails, and seeds on the water's surface. One of the most extraordinary aspects of jacana behavior is their unique breeding system. Many species exhibit polyandry, where a single female mates with multiple males. The males are responsible for building nests, incubating eggs, and raising the chicks. This reversal of traditional roles is rare in birds and showcases the jacana's remarkable adaptation to its environment. Jacanas play an important ecological role in wetlands, controlling insect populations and contributing to the balance of aquatic ecosystems. Their presence often indicates a healthy wetland habitat. Despite their delicate appearance, jacanas are resilient and well adapted to life in floating plant environments. Observing a jacana gracefully moving across lily pads is a testament to the marvels of evolution, demonstrating how species can develop specialized traits to thrive in unique ecological niches. Tomato frog. The tomato frog is a brightly colored amphibian native to the rainforests and swamps of Madagascar. Named for its vivid red or orange skin, this small frog is a favorite among biologists and nature enthusiasts alike. Its striking appearance serves as a warning to predators. The tomato frog is not easy prey. Tomato frogs are relatively small, usually measuring about 2 to 4 inches in length. Their skin secretes a sticky, toxic substance that can irritate predators' eyes and mouths, providing an effective defense mechanism. When threatened, the frog may also inflate its body, appearing larger and more intimidating. These frogs are nocturnal and spend much of their time hidden under leaves, logs, or in shallow water during the day. At night, they emerge to hunt insects, worms, and other small invertebrates. Their feeding habits help control insect populations, playing an important role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystem. Reproduction occurs during the rainy season. Female tomato frogs lay hundreds of eggs in shallow water or moist soil, where the tadpoles hatch and develop. Like many amphibians, they rely on water for successful reproduction and early development. Despite their resilience, tomato frogs face threats from habitat destruction, pollution, and the pet trade. Conservation efforts aim to protect Madagascar's unique habitats and educate the public about the ecological importance of these colorful frogs. The tomato frog is a vivid example of evolution's creativity. Its bright coloration, defensive strategies, and nocturnal lifestyle make it one of Madagascar's most remarkable amphibians. Observing a tomato frog in the wild is a rare glimpse into the extraordinary adaptations of rainforest life.